Hi Pisces, this is BDevine and welcome to Devine Miracles. And the message is for June, and some of them anyway. Obviously I'll do some more cards as we go along, but I'm starting off with the Angels of Light cards, which are these ones of course, and then we're going to do some messages from our little tarot cards, which are tiny little ones, they're so cute, for our June messages, okay, just giving you an overview. And I'd also want to invite you to look at your moon and your rising sign. If you don't know what they are, just Google those with your birth date, etc. And you'll get a pretty good, accurate calculation there. And I also want to invite you to my new Angels and Guides webinar, which is coming up June 20th. And there will be a link to register below, okay? If you haven't seen my free webinar on YouTube, it's on manifesting, and there's some important meditations in there, so it might be worth it just to even listen to the meditations as well. So anyway, let's move on, Pisces. Let's see what your big message is here. Honesty. Okay, so this energy here is angel wisdom reminding you that your every thought, word, emotion and action is reflected in your aura. When you are honest, your aura is crystal clear. Everyone knows where they are with you and feels totally safe. The angels suggest that you look within and purify any murky thoughts and feelings. When you are totally honest with yourself, behave with integrity, and dare to be open, for there's nothing to hide. People respect and trust you for that as well. As you radiate a resonance of honesty, people respond to you with openness and honesty in return. And the affirmation is, I'm honest in thought, word, and deed. Now, sometimes this energy can come forward when we really do need to just be honest with ourselves about how much we're feeling about a certain situation, or how our feelings come across, or how sometimes, Pisces energy tends to take things very personally as well. And maybe looking at those different things and asking yourself where this all came from. Why do you feel the way that you do? Why do you feel like you have to please in life? Maybe it's just time to be honest with somebody in your family, somebody that you care about. Maybe there's been some misunderstandings going on. Or maybe you just honestly need to tell someone exactly how it is. Because a lot of times with Pisces, you go through many, many growth spurts, if you allow yourself to be open to it. Some people don't. Some people stay very stuck in where they are. But my thought is, if you're listening, you're going through growth spurts in your awareness, in who you are, in your spirituality. And what can happen is that people from the past still see you how you always have been. Easy to manipulate, someone who's very feeling, someone who's very sensitive, someone who can be guilted into doing things as well because you don't like confrontation, because you're a Pisces, right? So you're very emotional. People see you this way and they haven't seen the strengths that you've gone through, so they don't really know you at all. They don't know what you've been through. They don't know how you've lifted yourself out of situations. And they still go to treat you that way. Clear out any energies that are still doing that, whether it's in your friends list or whatever it is, because it's just not worth it. They never were. None of it ever was. If they can't see you and respect you for who you are and your empathy qualities and your sensitivities, they don't deserve to be with you, in your best of times as well. It's time to be really honest. Some people are treating you how they've always expected you to react, and it's ridiculous. It's starting to become ridiculous, and it's affecting other people that you know and love as well. Okay. That just came out, so I had to say it. All right. What else does Pisces need to know? All right, Pisces. Alrighty, let's have a look. I love it. All right, so here we go. Okay, so let me just try to get this a little bit, there we go. A little bit clearer. What? My candle just went out. That's crazy. All right, let me fix that real quick. Yeah, it's gone out. All right. Let me get another one. How about that? Pisces needs a special candle. Pisces gets one. Big silvery candle for beginnings. Okay, are you ready? Let's go. That was weird. All right, so Pisces, the energy of the Fool is a major card. It's the beginning of a journey. You're at the beginning of another journey. Okay, June is fantastic. You're free. Maybe it is. Maybe you do say some home truths to some people. You know, maybe it just needs to happen, because if there's something that's nagging on you constantly, it's not going to help your physical body. So you're going to have to say something, and it looks like you do, and it looks like you feel very, very relieved from doing so, and also that you're ready for the next adventure to begin. More time outside, more time in nature, grounding yourself. And we see the transformational energy of the butterfly here. We see the loyalty of the dog with you. We see the rose of spirituality, and we see that you have everything that you need, even if it's a little bit. And you're ready to embark on the newness of the journey, free from the restraints of the past, free from whatever anybody else thinks. Who cares? And you're doing it anyway. And this is the vibration that you truly need to be in and remain in. We should always be looking at new beginnings and things being easy for us as well. Not, oh, I can't do that because it's too hard, or I can't do that because I don't have this or don't have that. Believe that it's coming. Believe that there's a way. Where there's a will, there is a way. Okay. Oh my God, you got these major cards. Look, this is major. And Aries, the god Aries, the god of war, of course, we know, is really having a hard time with this. He's having a hard time with these two horses that seem to be going in opposite directions here. But the Chariot energy for you is new ground. This is covering new ground, and it may feel like it looks in the picture like, you know, you're screaming at these horses to stop and they're just not. It may feel like, you know, you're going in these two different directions. But if you look carefully, you are moving down the center of the whole thing. You are moving in a straight direction. So the Chariot can also indicate travel over land, and maybe going somewhere or getting out a little bit more. And also the energy of the Chariot is about ascension, and you know, staying grounded while you're lifting up as well and moving into these new cycles fearlessly. Also, you have Aries, the god of war, with you, so you can do anything. And taming these two particular horses, or training them to do and to work with you, and those are represented by your emotions working with you, your mind, your body and your soul all working together as one unit. So don't be surprised that there's some extra growth here, or you're journeying within your own life perhaps as well, and really making sense of a lot of things. And it's a card of freedom too. And there it is, the Six of Pentacles. And so, you know, because of your honesty, because of your renewed sense of self-worth, and at least that you're working on these things. So some of you are still in the beginning stages of all of this healing energy and understanding what all of this means. So be patient with yourself, that there are people there that are going to help you, because you've helped people you haven't even known about. You've helped people that, you know, maybe never ever said thank you to you, right? And the goodness, or you're reaping karmic rewards here, all right? You're starting to get back what you've been given out. And in fact, the Six of Pentacles, the message is abundance. It's coming. Okay, just be open to abundance coming in all ways, not just what we traditionally think. Okay, but one thing is going to lead to another, and there can be a connection with a small group or a family network or a group of friends or something that you become much more abundant together as well. Oh, the Four of Cups. Okay, so the idea is given to you from the heavens. Some kind of, here's an idea. And you're not looking at it. You're still looking at these 3 cups, hoping to make something out of that. So the Four of Cups can indicate a little bit of boredom going on here. All right. Or that you're picking up on someone else who may be going through a sense of like listlessness, boredom, etc. Again, the offering is there. Be open to these opportunities. Be open to the energies coming forward to help you. Spend time in nature, because you can't see it yet, but you have almost in 2 out of 4 pictures, you have this energy of moving towards something that is much, much greater for you. And you can see it here if you look closely in the background here. You can see that there's something there that's much bigger than just this one tree. There's one section of your life. And expand your awareness and expand your focus and increase your vibration to just be open to anything that's coming forward. Opportunities, support, abundance, new houses, new, whatever it is new that you need, that you're just open to. Somehow miraculously it's going to happen without needing to know all the details. And yes, it can happen to you. Something about Pisces is you don't really believe you're worth much. It's hard for you to believe it. When something amazing happens to you, it's hard for you to believe it. And sometimes you can sabotage your success in that way, and you may have done so in the past. So don't get caught up too much in feeling anything really, or don't pick up other people's feelings, but make sure that you are protecting yourself as you move forward, and that you're open to the newness and opportunities that are right there being handed to you from the divine. Okay, be paying attention to it. All right, Pisces, you're doing an amazing job. Be super honest with people that you need to. There's something weighing heavily on you. There's something that needs to be said. Someone that you need to talk to. Something that needs to come to the surface, instead of being, okay, don't worry about it. I won't worry about it. Or it doesn't matter. Or, you know what I mean? I don't want to make it worse. Or whatever. Whatever you're telling yourself, it's time for you to stand firm in a situation that is draining on your energy in one way or another, or it's hurting you in one way or another, and be honest about it. And it's time that someone was perhaps honest with these people. Maybe these people have been getting the wrong idea about you for some time, and you need to set it straight. Okay, it's probably going to come forward in June anyway. That will come up, and at the very least, make sure that you're just being honest with yourself about the whole thing. Maybe writing it out as a way of letting it go as well. Okay, peace be with you, Pisces, and sending lots of love and many blessings. And goodbye for now.